I got an Uber's match against someone from the Smoke and Wi-Fi Battle Finder, and I actually feel pretty bad for this kid, honestly, because it was pretty bad. I see a Reggie Ice, which is really weird, but I'm not gonna care too much about that. I am just gonna lead off with my, forgot who he leads off with Darkrai, and I think I lead off with my Groudon. That's right, my Coca-Cola. I don't know why I named him that, but I do lead off with my Groudon, just to get up the sun for no apparent reason. Honestly, I just wanted the rocks up. I'm actually scared that he's just gonna put me to sleep and just set up on me or something, so I'm actually gonna go into my Giratina knowing that if he even does put me to sleep, I can still wall him, because I am a max HP, max special defense, and I was thinking actually that I was gonna be able to take Dark Voids and all that for days, or he wouldn't go for it knowing that I have Giratina and that it might be a rest talk or something. So I think right here I'm also gonna just switch right out. I do switch out into my own Darkrai, I believe, and I do. Just knowing that I can resist any move he has, barring the fact that he does have Focus Blast, but he actually goes for Spatial Rend, which I don't even think that thing can learn that, honestly. That is Palkia's attack. I did not know if he had it, or if he could learn it or whatever, so I actually do go for Substitute, knowing that I can live. I'm actually faster. I actually thought he'd be scared, but he actually goes for Dark Void, and I did tell him that Sleep Clause was going on or whatever, and he was like, oh, so many rules. So I was like, whatever, dude. I'm actually gonna try to 6-0 you now. You're gay. He sends in Darkrai now as I actually go for the Drain Punch on the switch, just knowing that it will be super effective. And this Darkrai is physical. It actually does a lot. I do gain some HP back. That's nice, and because I do have the Life Orb, so we'll be taking some away. I actually go for Focus Punch, knowing that Drain Punch did that much. Focus Punch will be able to do more. He does go for Zap Cannon, which I don't know why. I don't even know why he has that thing, period. He does miss though, and I do go for Focus Punch. Honestly, I probably should have just gone for Sucker Punch, because if he did break my sub, that would have been bad. But Focus Punch is cooler. Darkrai does have like Sucker Punch and 2 fighting attacks. I don't know why, but it actually does work out for me with Substitute. And he does go into Mewtwo now. And I think I do go for Sucker Punch now, knowing that it should do a lot. At this point, I'm like kind of guessing what kind of like how his Pokemon really are. Just because Sucker Punch does almost kill. And even though I am I'm max attack, Jolly Nature and all that, I didn't know how much damage it should have done. I thought it would have done less, but it actually doesn't, and he does go for Aura Sphere. And that was fine by me, actually, because I don't really mind. And I actually went for Drain Punch, which wasn't that bad either whatsoever. I just wanted a little HP recovery. I only gained, of course, I only gained like 3 or whatever. No, 6 or something. I don't know. I can't do math at all. I am able to. I'm living with just a smidgen of HP or whatever from that, from the Life Orb damage or whatever. So I do go for Drain Punch again. I don't know why he sends out Darkrai now. I do know he does have the Spatial Rend, but it actually does a lot of damage. I do gain a lot of HP back, and if he did go for Spatial Rend, it would have killed. But I think he goes for Roar of Time. Yeah. And now I don't know. I'm pretty sure it doesn't get both of those, so I'm pretty sure it is a hacked one, but I'm not entirely sure because I'm stupid. But I do just go kill him off the Drain Punch. I'm actually gonna go look and see if it is hacked, because I'm pretty sure it wasn't, that he doesn't get those whatsoever. He actually did like disconnect from the chat when I was talking to him, so I couldn't ask him. I didn't feel like looking it up because it didn't matter whatsoever. He does go in Victini now, and I am just going to go into my Giratina's wallet. Like I said, I am trying to 6-0 him now because he did try to put me to sleep a second time. And this Victini is actually the event Victini, which I was kind of shocked about. He does go for the Searing Shot, And when I knew that it was event, it was the fire gem, because the event Victini does get Searing Shock, Fusion Bolt, V-Create, and I forgot his last move. I think it was like Psychic or Zen Headbutt or something like that, but the fire gem did tip me off, because I know people don't really run fire gem. They run like a Choice Scarf or a Life Orb gun or something, maybe Expert Belt, but that's it. I do take it fairly well. I try to wake up, and I know that Giratina is really bulky, and Regice, even though it's stab, Ice Beam shouldn't do a whole lot. He actually, and like I said, he does go for it. It actually does a lot. Does a pretty nice chunk, and I do wake up though, so I am just gonna go with the Dragon Tail. Yeah, Dragon Tail does do a pretty good chunk and all that, blah blah blah. He goes back out into Victini. Knowing that I can wall anything, I think now I'm still gonna stay in it. I'm just gonna go for the Dragon Tail, and and he goes for V-Create. I think the sun is up too, which makes it even stronger. So his V-Create will do a lot of damage to me. I'm about to die, or faint, whatever. He brings me down to the red, as I do go for the Dragon Tail, and it does do enough. It does a lot, just because he does have the defense drops and all that. And it is stab and whatnot. That's pretty awesome. His Victini does get some pretty good damage on it, as I do bring him out into his Jirachi. Leftovers will bring me a little higher. It brings me back to the yellow. As of this point, I was pretty sure I could wall his Jirachi, just knowing how bulky I am. He actually goes for the Water Pulse though, which I don't know why. Like, you only see that really on rain teams, so you can obviously tell this guy is just probably doesn't know what he's doing, honestly. Like, or maybe he's just trying to mess with me or something, I don't know. But I do go for the Will-O-Wisp because I thought he was physical, and I thought if he went for anything that I could take it, I could try to burn him, and I actually do. So I am just going to switch out, knowing that I am at pretty high enough HP to suffice or whatever, and I do go back into Groudon, knowing that he will just go for Water Pulse, but he actually went for the Psychic Gem boosted or whatever. So honestly, he should have gone for that first. That probably would have killed me instead of going for Water Pulse, because I was at a low enough HP. He does do a lot. I think I'm a specially defensive one. This one is special defensive. So he's just gonna go for Water Pulse again, and honestly I think Psychic would be doing more just because water is reduced or whatever, and it doesn't really do that much. So I just go for the Earthquake, and I am just gonna bring him down low enough to where I believe Burn does kill him, or I just kill him, whatever, it doesn't matter. His Jirachi wasn't that big of a threat, honestly, and at this point I think it's 4-6 right now. 4 or 5? No, what was it? I mean, 3 to 6 by now, I think, because I think he has Regice, his Victini, and something else. But I do go into my Palkia now to resist anything his Regice wants, and after I switched, because I actually thought he was gonna, I didn't think he would go for Ice Beam. I believe it is neutral, and he does get a crit, which means that I can't use Palkia right now because no attack will hurt him, really. So I'm actually just going to go into my Mewtwo now, knowing that Ice Beam won't be able to, or knowing that Ice Beam will kill me next turn. I'm actually feeling like this thing is like Specs or something, just because I've only seen Ice Beam. Maybe it isn't, maybe it's just like Scarf or something, I don't know. That'd be kind of dumb, but I do go for Side Strike because I did switch out because I didn't want Palkia to die. Like I'm saying, I'm trying to 6-0 him just for fun or whatever, and mainly because he went for the Dark Void, and that would have pissed me off if I didn't go for sub or anything. So he does go into his Victini, and instead of it being like 3-6, I think that was actually when it was 2-6 and all he has is Victini and Reggie. So I'm just going to go into Dialga just to sponge any hit he has. Just knowing that even the sun is up, it should be neutral. And I was pretty sure I could take a V-Create in the sun. That I probably couldn't, but he does go for Fusion Bolt, probably predicting me to bring in Giratina or something. But he does go for this Searing Shot, which is actually going to do a butt ton of damage to me. And the only reason behind that is because he does get a crit. But I live with 1 HP, which is awesome. And I just kill him off with this Specs Dragon Pulse. And that'll be the game. And that was kind of a boring match. Just because he didn't really know what he was doing. He was just like messing around. I'm pretty sure he had a hacked Darkrai. So I just wanted to 6-0 him just to see if I could, and just to be a dick to him and whatnot. But that'll be the game. And I got a message from YouTube saying that I could customize my thumbnails now, and I'm thinking if that's for everybody as well. Like, they just started doing it now. But yeah, we're gonna see how that goes. And I'm gonna try to get like a little cup battles, because those are pretty fun. I've only had one match, so yeah, bye.